We've talked about crowdfunding a whole bunch on this show, and it is important to remember that there are different kinds of crowdfunding. There are companies like Indiegogo and Kickstarter, which allow you to donate to somebody's venture, and then in return, you get some kind of prize. And that should not be confused with equity crowdfunding. That's where investors receive equity for their investment in your company. Vincent Bradley is here to talk about how this works and who can invest. He's a serial entrepreneur with a diverse background in business and product development, and he is the CEO and co-founder of FlashFunders, a no-cost equity funding platform open for small businesses and tech entrepreneurs. So great to see you, Vincent.
Thank you for having me, JJ.
I think this is interesting. There's been so much focus on equity crowdfunding because of the Jobs Act, which said that eventually anyone can invest in a company for equity. We're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet. Congress actually, the SEC just kicked the can a little bit further on that. So right now, FlashFunders and everyone else out there that's in the equity funding space is allowing accredited investors to purchase direct equity or equity through SPVs, which is a complex method. We're focused on direct on FlashFunders. So you must be an accredited investor right now to invest.
Okay, so let's just say I'm starting this amazing company, right? And I have some people who are interested, but I'm also looking for other funders. How does that work? How do I work with an equity crowdfunding platform?
Yeah, so at its core, FlashFunders is a technology company that's partnered with a broker-dealer and a securities law firm. We provide entrepreneurs the tools to raise capital efficiently. So in a case where they have a lot of their own money, they have their own investors, their own family and friends that want to invest in their company, we will allow them to do it at no cost very efficiently. And then because of our marketplace that we've built around our utility platform, investors from around the world can come in and access deals as well. So we've already had investment come in from Montana, from Wyoming, from Israel, from France, from Switzerland, from Australia.
You know, but it's interesting, though, because a lot of times when people hear crowdfunding, they think it's this panacea, right? I put my company up there, and it's amazing, and all of these strangers are going to see what I'm doing and want to give me money. When in reality, what crowdfunding, what these sites like yours do right now is they provide a tool to make it happen efficiently, but you still have to go out and find your funders and pitch your business.
Yeah, it's an empowerment tool, but the first thing I tell entrepreneurs is we're not going to change the psychology of raising a check. You need to go out there and you need to hustle. I consider myself a hustler. I'm in the position that I'm in today. I've started several companies because I hit the streets, and I meet with people, and I make relationships. And that's how you raise capital. You need to get out and you need to hustle. And we've seen with Kickstarter that the people that are successful on Kickstarter and Indiegogo and these crowdfunding sites, they put a ton of prep work before they launch their campaigns. So raising equity capital, getting someone to write you a $25,000, $50,000, $100,000 check requires even more work.
But what companies like your company and others in your space do is they make it easy, right? So I can put my whole pitch online so that people can easily access it, and then the back end of the funding it is easier too.
Yeah, absolutely. And an investor can come on and he can discover a deal and he can diligence the company on the platform via his pitch, via the data room where we have all of his documents. He can reach out to the company and engage in a conversation, and what we're seeing is those conversations will start on the platform and then they'll be taken offline.
Right.
And if he decides to invest, he can invest in a company in under 15 minutes. And that basically means he's going through banking compliance, he's going through accreditation, he's signing his documents on the platform, linking a bank account, transferring money. This is all stuff that used to be done by a securities lawyer and by a paralegal that would cost $250 an hour for a good paralegal and $500 an hour for a securities lawyer, and we're doing it at a fraction of the cost.
Right, so you're making the whole process more efficient. Well, I know that there's so much regulation around what you do, and you had to spend a lot of money and a lot of time in order to launch your company, so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's not a lot of fun sometimes dealing with FINRA, but it's definitely very important to do it right, and we consider FlashFunders creating the industry standard.
All right, well, thanks so much for coming on and talking to us about it.
Yeah, thank you for having me, JJ. It's been awesome.